DolanChick here! If you are new to the channel, welcome to the channel! If you are already DolanChick friend, welcome back! Sizni kızgın karşı alıman. Today we are going to make one of my favorite recipes and it's called Chöchüre. It's filled pasta soup. It's like Italian tortellini. But this is Uyghur style pasta soup. Whenever my mom, grandma and all aunts gathered together, they would make lots of hundreds of chöchüre together and make this pasta soup for the whole family. Because normally you make this kind of little cuties with lots of people. But today I'm going to make it myself. If you want, you can do it together with me. We can make delicious chöchüres together. So, as usual, I'm going to start with the dough making because we need dough. Flour, salt, water, as you can see, by grabbing it little by little, all dry flour come together, and I didn't add water at once. And if you notice, I added first to my palm, spread it over the flour. By grabbing it like this with your palm, they come like this. Next, you are going to use your fist, strong fist, use your whole body weight, press the dough like this. It's the traditional way of making dough in the Uyghur kitchen. In this way, all dry flour and wet pieces come together. As you can see, I just finished with the dough making. It's smooth, it's dense, and it's not sticky. This is what we want to make. I'm going to let it rest. Don't forget to cover it with a damp towel. We are going to let it rest until finished with the rest. So, it's time to make the filling for the chöchüre. The dough is resting. For the filling, we are going to use white onion and the lamb. For the lamb, I'm going to use tail piece because it has a layer of fat. It makes the filling juicy and it gives lots of delicious flavor to the chöchüre. And of course, seasoning for the filling such as cumin and white pepper and salt. Add cumin, white pepper, water and salt. Mix. Let the filling rest. It's time to make the broth. For the broth, I'm going to cut the meat again and peppers, two kinds of peppers, green and red, and tomato, beautiful red and ripe tomatoes. It makes it really juicy and beautiful red, and onion again. We are going to pan fry them, add water and let it boil to be ready for the chöchüres. As you can see, the ingredients for the broth are ready. The meat, I cut it in bigger pieces, like this. And the tomato, roughly chop it in the small pieces. Onion in the half moon shape, thinly. And fine chop the peppers. We are going to pan fry the meat and onion to brown them. Use a pan with a lid, because when we are boiling the broth, we are going to close with the lid. And I'm going to use my long spoon so I can cook them from long distance to prevent from splattering. Add the oil, use the biggest fire, wait until it becomes really hot. When the oil is hot enough, you will see some wrinkles on the surface of the oil. Then really gently insert the meat to the oil. When the meat is brown, I'm going to add the onion. Add the salt. Wait until the onion and meat are brown enough. Then we are going to add the water. It starts to boil now. It looks really good. Now I'm going to turn the fire down to the smallest heat and add the rest of the ingredients such as tomato. Be gentle with it, and fine chopped peppers. When it starts to boil again, I'm going to add the cumin and a little bit salt and also white pepper. It smells so good. Keep it on the smallest heat. Close the lid and let it simmer. Now it's time to make the wrappers for the chöchüre. It looks really good. Knead it a little bit. By pressing it like this, you are going to push out all the air from the dough. In this way, it will become more dense. I'm going to sprinkle some flour on the table so it doesn't stick to the table. Now the dough. For this step, you need, of course, rolling pin. Now really gently, we are going to roll out the dough. Each time when you are done with the one side, you can turn it around. Continue with the other side. Try to make it in a rectangle form. I rolled out the dough. It's not too thin, but the surface is a little bit uneven. So the center is slightly thinner than the rest, the edges. So what I'm going to do is use the rolling pin, only roll out the edges to make even surface. So use your palm and feel the dough. So you can just grab the edges like this and also the middle and feel how thick it is. Now we are going to fold the dough like this. It's fun to do. Just fold it in a layer. Cut off these uneven pieces. Now it's about 3 finger width. I'm going to cut it off again. Try to make the same size. Pick up the middle's one because this is the longest one. Open them up. Next, stack them on each other. Do this step really gently. Don't press it from the top, otherwise it may stick to each other. We are going to make here square shaped wrappers. Again, it's 3 fingers width. Like this, small pieces, put them together. As you can see, this is square wrappers. It's not too thin. As you can see, it's quite firm. We are going to use this tray for displaying the chöchüre. I'm going to sprinkle some flour so they don't stick to this tray. Set aside. During the wrapping, you need some water. Use a small spoon and a small filling at the center of the chöchüre. Tiny bit water at the edges. And then from the middle, you are going to fold it like this and use your thumb and index. Press it, pinch it, pinch it, pinch it. Now for the longest edge, let it stick to the center. And in half moon shape, the other side, let it stick to each other. Whenever we make chöchüre together with the family, my aunt used to say always leave a hole in it at the center, so it makes easier for boiling chöchüre beautifully. Chöchüres are ready. Look at these beautiful cuties. So cute. Totally, I have 70 chöchüre. So for each person, you can decide amount of the chöchüre, like 15 to 20 for each one. So this is for about 3 to 4 people. Leftover filling, I'm going to add it to the soup. And I have also left over some uneven pieces of the dough. I'm going to cut them into smaller pieces. You can decide the shapes for yourself, and when it's dry, you can keep it in the freezer for the next soup. Add the chöchüre to the boiling side. You can also stir it with your spoon. Make a wave like this, so when you insert the chöchüres to the soup, they don't stick to each other. I'm going to stir it now. It's really important that you do it with the edges of the spoon, like upside down, along with the edges of the pan. So from the bottom each time. So the chöchüre, they don't break. And let it boil for about 5 to 8 minutes. As a finishing touches, we are going to use very aromatic, flavorful coriander. I'm going to chop them finely. Add it to the soup. Chöchüre is still boiling. It's almost 5 minutes now. Now I'm going to add some of coriander to the soup. Oh, look at this. Looks so good. Mix it really gently from the bottom of the pan again. After hours of working, making chöchüres, it's done! I made it! I made it for 4 person, and I can't wait to try some. I hope you try this recipe. If you like it, don't forget to let me know in the comment section. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, subscribe to the channel for more delicious videos. See you again. Bye!